Hey, what up, guys? I'm back. Sorry, I had to dip out for a quick second to pick up my daughter and stuff because she got to work, and I kind of got like in my zone as far as talking. But like I was saying, so like we all, in a situation, we all got to bounce back, and then when we get left, it's kind of hard, most definitely on that note, and but once again, I tell you, you gotta have your circle of squares. I'll talk about that most definitely a lot more next month. Why when it all goes down? Because I'm here again, once again, here for the world. I don't care the world, the nation, etc. Build my audience nationwide. Once again, single moms, single females. Because I tell you, I scope at your walls. Your walls is like my walls. We're all struggling and recovering from a situation. Be it, I don't care, once again, gay, straight, whatever it is. It's tough, it's hella tough, and in this world, our generation, from the 80s to now today, it's even worse because for the most part, what's that? As the in this generation, it's our kids, and when it comes to that point, grandkids to be, it's respect, moral, what up, Jacob, what up, what's up, Oos? Respect, moral manners at the door. So that's where it gets tough, hella tough. But Jacob, dog, what's up, dog? Long time no see, no talk. But so that's why like I'm here to just for warm people, man. Squares and circles, but it's all what you want as an individual. Do you want a long term with somebody, or you want a short term? If you're gonna be short term, just be my opinion, just be upfront and real, But the downfall, a lot of people don't want to do that. They want to do body hopping, etc. And to each their own, most definitely. But I just, my opinion, if you're doing with a square, you say a little saint, just let them be. Don't ruin them. Don't crush them. That shit's hard to do, So with that said, that's what I'm here for. Right now, I'm telling you, I'm just warming up, building my audience, and I don't want to talk too much because next month it'll all go down. Because once again, I'm gonna get all my inks in my all my ink in my hands for all our stories, be it your square, your narcissist, your circle, etc. I'll break it down and
I need to use the bathroom.
break out the bear with me. Púrate, dale. Which I'm gonna call it be it. It's okay, papi. Be it sorry, kids. Be it sorry, I lost my thought because my little man. So once again, to be just a square, and then we know right from wrong, and then once again break down metaphors. A lot of people don't know what metaphors are, and break it down oxymorons. A lot of people don't know oxymorons, man. Just little simple words you can say that helps everyone relationship, help everybody in life. So that's the idea, that's my goal, honestly. I'm back, I'm talking to you guys. In the beginning when it all went down, I was dying hella, I was most definitely dying. I couldn't even talk, I couldn't function. For it took me 88 days to get back to where I can talk without choking about the situation. If anybody saw me, I wouldn't die about it, So that's why I'm doing these videos. I do a hell of a lot more, and when it gets up to it, what up, Alex? when it gets up to it, what's up, baby girl? What if you better go sleep, boy? when it gets up to it, break it down each way. And once again, I'm a socialist. I would love to do like talk shows. Hoping once again, my buddy and I, Saul, hope we do a podcast to talk about everything in general, everything in life. So, and that's where the more heads you have, the more the more heads you have, the more people you can, your brains can click. With my buddy Saul, man, beast for his generation, his youth, man, he's hella knowledgeable, and that's why we click every which way. I'm like I don't know, almost 20 years older than he is. 18 at heart, always 18 at heart. but whatchamacallit, so yeah, but here's the kicker. Like my previous video I just thought a bit, a minute ago, talking about time. So check it out. Me, I gotta wake up 2 in the morning to dip out to Seattle, which is 4 hours from now, whatever it is. But I'm making time to chop it up with you guys because I had to continue on with my conversation. But once again, I'm just building the crowd for next month, you know, get my ink down in my hands, tell our stories, and it'll be fun. You know, I'm a socialist. I'm back to, well, I'm back, but a lot better, most definitely, because before, Alex can tell you, you know, my birthday month, I got demolished, you know. I died every which way, and that was 5.5 years to get over that girl, that love, that whatever you want to call it, you know. This one was 88 days, so 7 years, but 88 days to recover. And now I'm doing my videos, and I'll do a lot more, most definitely. And hopefully after I do my video next month, when I go viral and all that, it blows up. You know, my hands blow up, you know, TikTok, all the great jazz, you know, because it's simple little things that tell our lives, man. Our relationship-wise, as an individual. I remember. But what about that picture you took me when I was sleeping with my afro? And you put that sign in there, huh? You gotta post that up. But what you wanna call it? Sorry, I got good memories back in the day right there in Linwood. But you know, just you know, my hands will have all our stories. It be a circle, be a squares, and it'll check everybody. It'll check, once again, check yourself as an individual, check yourself as a partner, and from there you gotta do decisions. Oh yeah. Yo, Alex had to be my nurse because whatchamacallit, my first baby moms. When I say this, it's not disrespect. You know, if the shoe doesn't fit, I'm not talking about you. But typically, like Hispanic, especially Latinas, they're a little bipolar, pretty crazy. But my ex, you know, my first one, yeah, she woke me up to a skillet in my dome a couple times. The first one, I was like round one, boom, and I was like, yo, this is for real? Because I was sleeping, I was sleeping, but I woke up to it and I was like, did I just get hit? Boom. Round two, hell yeah, I'm getting hit by, you know, a frying pan, a skillet. And yo, she busted me open. Alex had to, you know, clean my dome, etc. and super glue that puppy up. And once again, no respect when I say this, you know, if the shoe doesn't fit, but Hispanic Latinas, not all of them, about 67% are a little bipolar, they need hugs. You know, that's the circle, that's what I'm preaching about, the circles and the, which I'm calling narcissists, and they just don't know they are that, you know, just they don't get educated, etc. And that's why I'm just talking about it every which way. So, and I'll get more depth into. I'm not saying every race, you know, etc. But like I can speak on not every single one of them, no. But Hispanic Latinas, a little bipolar, yes, and they'll do certain things to, like, when they're done with you, when they're done with you, they want you dead, like straight up dead. Don't matter, even if they did, but my stories, both they did it to me, and they still want you dead. And they'll do things, say things to demolish you every which way, to make you look bad. And if they could, they would take you out of this world. Simply said as that, you know. But once again, I'll break it down to the T next month, so you guys can, you know, understand where I'm coming from. And you know, once again, maybe guy girl can speak on the situation as far as when I'm talking about, you know, bipolar, etc. When it gets down to the T, when they start, you know, doing all this, I'm gonna set you up type of thing. Yeah, from there wise, you know what I'm talking about, and that's, you gotta be careful. Now, I can't speak in every race. I can speak Hispanic, Latinas. Hispanics, they can get crazy, yes. A little bipolar, yes. Latinas, that's kind of what they're known for. No disrespect, yes, they're beautiful, exotic, all that great jazz. The downfall, you just gotta be careful, you know. But with that said, hopefully, you know, you can read a square, you can read a circle, and you can see what you are. Because if you're a circle, you can't fix yourself. You cannot fix yourself. Body hop. I call it body hopping. When you jump from relationship to relationship, it's body hopping. You cannot fix yourself with another body if you're not recovered from the previous 1 or 2 or 10. I don't care how many you got there. What up, Carlos? What's up, baby boy? How you doing, dog? But with that said, you know, that's why I'm pretty blunt. I'm pretty blunt about the situation, and that's just how it is, you know. So, like for example, you know, everyone does the flirting stuff. I don't call it flirting, you know. I call it mouth fucking, because you're gonna pass boundaries every which way. You're poking each other to every which way to get to that point, to see how the conversation escalate to, you know. So I just call it mouth fucking. So, but with that said, next month I'll break it down to the T on my hands, how it all begins, how all this relationship shit goes down. I don't care what color you is, where you from. I'm gonna just break it down every which way, and once again I'm gonna call everybody out. That's right, baby girl. But what you gonna call it? So with that said, you know, it's simple, man. Yo, my hands really simple. Squares and circles. Squares are typically empathists. Circles are typically narcissists. Some are stuck in the middle. Some, they don't know if they want to be part of the crowd or be themselves. Me, I never give a shit to be part of the crowd. I chill with every color, every race, every category, if you want to say. I don't care for that. I'm just myself, and that's it. I'm not a statistic. That's why as you can tell, when I used to have my braids all the time, etc. Miss having my long ass hair, you know, everyone mistaking me, you know, Boricua, you miss black, all that stuff. Which I'm gonna call it, it's just whatever to me, you know. But when they find I'm Chicano, Mexicano, whatever, they be like, but you're like, I get all the time, yo, you're too white for Mexican. I'm like, oh, because I speak more proper, and I can speak the lingo, but I don't care to be the statistic. I grew up, dressed it up like it, but I didn't know any better. I didn't have no guidance. But it was just lucky, I was an explorer like Ray Jazz. It's the history behind that. So with that said, I get that all the time. You're too white for Mexican. It's just a word to me. It don't bother me. That's why I tell people, you don't let words bother you. Petty words for what? As long as you do good, you're good, and that's it. A noose? Oh yeah, all the time. Hell yeah, right in Alaska. Hey, what's up, brother? What's up, man? But yeah, no, it's once again doing these videos. I'm a socialist every which way. I love doing these. I mean, like if I talk to the world, help the world, save the world, most definitely, all day, every day. You know what I mean? This is what I do, and this is just for my kids to be, all my kids, and then from there wise, guide everybody, man, help everybody. So my kiddos they don't go through what I went through, and then sorry once again, they don't go through what I went through, and fall on their face, get blindsided. It sucks, it sucks getting blindsided. I don't know, man. The first one was tough. Alex was there for that. I died fucking pretty bad. I went through hell and back because I caught a case, all this stuff, and lost a lot of shit in life. But that's another story. But that's why, once again, yeah, it's fun doing these. I mean, and once again, I'm making time for you guys right quick to do this video because I had to wake up at 2 in the morning, which is like shit 3 hours from now. But I'm always team no sleep. I got my squad and I need partners. I'll be back, but I'll eventually got to get my life straight as far as my time, etc. That's why I got the school's about to happen. I'm gonna do my business next month. That's why I push my hustle. And then once again, me personally, honestly, on FB, I'm talking to a lot of females nationwide and trying to help them out and just have conversations about the situation. I don't care. It might sound weird, but I'm soft. I'm a square. I understand females every which way. I need what they need, and we all, as squares, we get demolished. Guys are typically, for the most part, no matter what color you are, for the most part, guys are narcissists. You know what I mean? We're the ones that demolish these females and don't care. And then what do? Like me, I don't do that, honestly. With my ex, I'm bad with words. Oh yeah, but I forewarn you, most definitely. I forewarn you every which way before because I tell you, I'm gonna get physical with you. For what? I'll rather kill you with words because a lot of people take it to the heart, Do you know what you're going for? What do you mean by that question? So do you know what you're going for? Pero ahí te vas con cuidado. Oh yeah, no, yeah. Oh, Seattle wise, yeah, working for my pops. So yeah, most definitely I'll be good. So here's a little tip for you guys that that you don't get no sleep, you're driving around. Sunflower seeds, energy drinks, all that shit helps. Yeah, sunflower seeds keep me alive, keep everybody alive. Cause you gotta stay, busy, chewing, spitting, etc. But yeah, so that's why this is my last year help my father do his business right there at Seattle, the farmers markets. Cause I'm doing my computer business. That's the idea, is push it hard for my kids, do 5 days a week, and take over the valley with computers, with person to person / businesses. Cause I don't charge a lot for what I do, and anybody that knows my hustle, I love doing computers. It's easy, So with that said, I want to spend more time with my kids on the weekends and do all this for them and teach them to do computers. And so make easy money, and then I want to learn coding. So, but at the same time, the idea is to, like everyone does, go do blogs, podcasts, go live, bullshit with people. I just want to build my audience, and if I can help anybody in this world, I'm definitely down for that. I mean, especially the relationship. I know females every which way. And mom part, I definitely know about mom part. I know what moms need to hear, etc. in life, because it's mom's job is the hardest job in the world. But yeah, the mom's job is the hardest job in the world. I worked in Alaska. I like to tell you, I've done many jobs. Worked right there at the O'Reilly's and did cars on the side and many hours of work, and nothing compares to mom. I once again give all moms mad props, mad love to you guys, because you guys have the hardest job in the world, man. You clean the house so many times. You watch the kids so many times. You chase them so many times. It's a lot of love, especially the more kids you have. I have a squad of 7, man. So with that said, I got the squad. It's a lot of love, and it's hard to do, but day by day, you adapt the situation. And I just, once again, I give moms mad love to that, because yeah, we guys say this stupid shit when we work out. We work all day, we're tired. And that's the most bullshit season you can say to a female that has kids, you know, your partner, your girlfriend, or your wife, because, yo, mom's job is mad hard. Trust that, mad hard. And all you guys out there, you're saying that bullshit line, I'm gonna tell you now, just stop saying that shit and do little things. Cause I lost my exes for a lot of things. But with that said, you know, moms need your girl, your wife, whatever needs a hug. Offer them a hug. Trust this. Good job, babe. Did good. Kissing the forehead, little kiss. You know, they'll love you for that. They'll freaking definitely love you for that. Cause you make their job. They'll stress for 50 hours doing home, kids, and all that. Especially, you know, obviously the zombie apocalypse happening and all that shit. But if school started, juggling school, juggling doctor appointments, yo, mom's job is mad hard. So with that said, once again, mad love to you ladies, mad respect to you guys. That's hard. I've been in Alaska. I've done many jobs, but once again, I tell the way I compare to that is, as jobs wise, we can make time. You know, once we're in the job, what we can do? We do breaks. You know, we talk with managers, cool, with boss, cool. They won't give a shit. We take a little extra time on the break. You know, mom job not really, because y'all was washing, cleaning, chasing. You know, it's a lot of love, and the more kids you have, the worse it gets, and it's a lot of stress. And my situation, I found the hard way. And with that said, that's why I know on the other side what they need to hear, what they need to do. You know, I already knew. Papi's right there. Sorry, my little man. Trying to go to sleep. It's right here, Papi Chi. Sorry, excuse me. I don't want to sneeze. But let me see my little. Yeah. Sorry. So, anyways, whatchamacallit, in a minute I'm gonna get going because I gotta say hi, Papi. Say hi. That's my oldest baby boy right there. But that said, yeah. So, like I tell you, let me get this set up a little bit. Sorry, I'm bouncing around the crib. What up, Aaron? With that said, like I tell you, next month's gonna be fun. You know, it's I'm having fun with the situation and just help everybody out. You know, I'm a socialist and building my audience. I guess keep saying, and that's why I keep doing my walls. You want to say hi? There you go. You know, ahí estás. There you go. You want to be on? There you go. Good? Sorry, my little man wants to be on. But, anyways, I tell you, so I'm not trying to blow up every feed on my side. Everyone that I invite, as far as, you know, on Facebook, you set up the new friends. But once again, leading, Papa, just chill. You know, leading towards the single females, single moms, and, you know, I need what you need. You know, I'm looking what you're looking for. I speak what you speak. You know, we've all been blindsided, demolished every which way.
Daddy,
yes, Papi.
can you buy me one of these?
I stand for sure. Which I'm gonna call it, been blindsided by narcissists, you know, circle narcissists, you know what I mean? So with that said, you know, that's why next month I'm gonna have fun with the situation and break it down every which way, which each finger represent what I did, etc. And a lot of my people on my side of town, they're, you know, even nationwide, they're like, yo, if I do this to your hands, yes, I know, the rupa. Which I'm gonna, but this to your hands, it's not gonna like remind you of her. Like, no, you say, yeah, to a certain extent, yes, and my previous ex, yeah. But I'm doing it for myself and for everybody in this world, honestly. Because whatchamacallit, no, that's gorda, stop. I mean, that's mera. Sorry. Huh? Just chill right there, just chill. But anyway, so like that's like.
Dad, let me tell you something. If you buy me one of these.
Yes, I'll buy you one of them, Papi.
Okay. Buy me a blue one.
Okay, can you give me a break, please?
Buy me a white one.
Okay. Open, hurry up, go, Papi. Give me a break. Give me a second. I'm almost done, okay? Please.
Dad,
yeah.
Who are you talking
to? People. My favorite buddies.
Nobody do
yeah. I know. Let me jump out. Give me a second. Okay? Give me like 10 minutes. Is that cool? 10 minutes.
Hi.
Say hi. There you go. Come on. Okay.
Dad.
Monday.
When we go to an outlet?
Tomorrow. Okay, listen. Come on. Please. Tila pa before. Anyway, like I was saying, I tell you, it's just to forewarn everybody. Like once again, a lot of females, locally / nationwide, they're like, you know, when you put this on your hands, what up, BFF? What's going on? When I put all this ink on my hands, you know, is that gonna remind you? Like, it will to a certain extent. But it's not like I'm gonna dwell on it, I'm gonna sit on it. You know, it's not gonna hurt me. How about that? Once again, 88 days to get over her. I've been around her. I told her and to everybody, I'm gonna have fun with my situation. No, stop. I'm gonna have fun with my situation and that's it. You know. And, so I'm gonna have fun with the situation and with everybody. What up, Lacey? How you doing with Jesus? Papi, por favor. Here, give me a second, please. Okay, stop. Yeah, go. Give me a second, please. Here. 2 seconds, guys. Okay, 5 minutes. Por favor. Okay, then just share it with me. Okay. Sorry, guys. I'm trying to just finish up with this, but anyway, like I was saying, so it's not gonna hurt me like that, you know. It's just gonna be ink in my hand, but it's gonna be everyone's story. So anyone that sees me locally wise, my customer online, whatever, anyone's part of this world, any part of this world, you know, they'll yeah, way better than that. I'm talking, you know, I'm doing this video. So before I just recovered from a bad breakup. I got demolished every which way, but I'm back. It took me 88 days to recover, and I'm just here to help the world and try to tell my story as far as how to recover, you know. And so with that said, that's why I'm doing what I'm doing, and I'm here to help the world, you know, especially here in the valley. Call a lot of people out, call it honesty, because here where we're from, it's a little tough, and a lot of people get paid a rich way. But once again, I don't want to tell too much, because next month I want to have fun with the situation. The only people that get offended from what I'm going to say, honestly, is the circles, the narcissists. They're the ones that are going to get devoured and beat up by it, you know? And once again, everyone keeps... which I understand is cool, you know, hey, that's mad love to you guys, mad for worrying about, you know, a lot of people say, I should, you know, somebody like, yo, you should have put that in your hands. Kids didn't remind you of her. I was like, in the past, like, nah, it's nothing like that. Hey, what up, Rachel, how you doing? So it's nothing like that. It just, it's that anyone that sees me, you know, when I do a video, like, tell everybody, yo, all females, single females, and single moms nationwide, please, on your walls, post my videos. I mean, do me a favor. And then spread it, share the crap out of it, because hopefully it helps people out there, all the squares that got demolished and blindsided by our exes. Be a guy, once again, I don't know what you're into. Guy, girl, straight, cat, I don't care what you're into. You know, when you're a square, you just have, you know, kids or no kids. You want your family, you want your partner, you want that's the person you're going to die with type of thing. That's why I'm raised old school. So once again, I just did a recap. So my life, not women, 2 girls, 7 kids, 19 years of my life. So with that said, I'm with you for the most part. You know, we'll get through this no matter what. So, but my situation, 2 circles, not squares, circles. You can't, once again, a little tip. If you're a square, you can't save a circle. You can try to guide them and change them to be like your ways. But all you're going to do is do arguments. All they're going to do is run away from your situation. All they're going to do is blame everything, what? On you. So if you, typically what happens as a square, you sit there and what? Hey, Eddie, how you doing? Typically, as a square, what do? You sit there and take what? You want to talk to them about, like, you know, the situation, and they just, all you doing is getting the circle, the narcissist, more mad, and all they're gonna do is blame you. So what I personally do is that situation, everyone's not supposed to. I take it. I'd say so the conversation ends, and they don't get all crazy. I'll take the blame all day, 1000%, to make them feel better themselves. I don't care. I know what I know my worth, and I know what I do. I know what I do. So with that said, I don't want what up, Sandy? I don't want to get them. Sorry, my little man's begging for your butt. Give me a second, cause I gotta pay him to get out of the bathroom apparently. But perdón.
I think only 2.
Yo, just chill, papi. There you go. Mira, ahí estamos. There you go. Have a good day. Love you. Take care. Pretty piggy bank. Sorry. so with that said, you know, my the way I do it is, what up, Carlos? What up, Sandy? What you call it is, when they want to bicker and argue about it, I just let it be, man. I kill people with kindness, honestly, man. That's why a lot of people are like, you know, they know us in no situation. They're like, dude, you're taking it good. I'm like, yeah, because I recovered, you know. 88 days to let it go. That's the hardest step in the world. And from a recovery, from a breakup, especially when you're blindsided, you gotta let go. All that love, all that shit in your head, all those questions you have for your partner or ex-partner, especially when they dip out, they're doing the things, etc., with whomever, 1 or 2 or 1,000, it doesn't matter on that note. All the questions that you ask them, they get mad about, all the questions, you know, all you can do in your head, what? Repeat it. In your head, you answer everything. You can't do that. All you're going to do is try to fix it in your head, and you can't even fix it. Because in your head it's beautiful, yo. In our heads, we know we have the perfect world, you know. We know to say, you know, it's beautiful, but it's our dome, and that's it. What's up, Mario? And with that said, whatchamacallit, what's up, primas? But you cannot answer for your ex, especially the circle of narcissists. You cannot answer for them, man. So stop beating yourself up. Stop saying what I did wrong. Whatever you did wrong, yo, just admit it. I admit it. I did my yo. If you saw my previous videos, I admit to my shit. You know what? Why am I gonna sit play a little victim? No, I did my part and that's it. So I admit to all my shit. And then once again, I'll recap a little bit next month with everything, because building my audience, etc., so people know where I'm coming from, etc. So the first step is I don't give a shit. Well, I can't. Once again, I cannot speak on circles. I cannot speak on narcissists because I'm not a narcissist. You know, we all have our little flaws. We all say certain things, but I'm not that person like that. You know. What up, Prima? Whatchamacallit? And with that said, you know, I'm a square. I'm an empathist, so I will admit all my shit. And once again, as a lot, and more than you say the female. Once again, my audience mainly female. That's what I'm striving for, is them, because a lot of guys typically are a lot of players, all that good shit. Sell dreams. That's what I call it. When you're playing around, you're selling dreams. A lot of females fall on their face, man. Get blindsided, and each time you get blindsided, it just messes you up more and more. And especially if you haven't recovered from the previous relationship, you gotta let go of. I don't go how many whatever devoured you. You gotta let them all go. You can't hate them. Like I tell you, but once again, I'm gonna teach you guys oxymoron. My ex, both my exes. But first, I can't speak on it because I didn't know a lot of this. This one, hey, what am I saying? With this one, whatchamacallit, yo, I was kind of prepared because my first one, it took me 5.5 years to get over. This one, I was like, in her face, yo, I will enjoy this shit while it lasts. Most definitely, enjoy it, laugh, do whatever, enjoy it every which way. But I'm gonna have when I bounce back, I'm gonna have fun with the situation because this already happened to me prior. This is all a recap. Twice in my life, I lost in both the exact same way. It all went down pretty much very, very similar. But see, once again, it's just not my story. It's everybody's story, you know. So what up, Flora? Yeah, it's true. You can't argue with a narcissist. They will never admit. Bear with me, guys. Admit when they're wrong. Plus, it ain't worth it at the end. You're so right on all that. I totally agree with everything you're saying. So true. Thanks, Eddie guy. Like, tell you, girl, I got you guys. Like, yo, this once again, mine is towards the females. I'm soft. I'm a square. I need what you need. Like, I read you guys' walls. Like, the shit you guys post, man, that sure hurts me. Because, once again, two girls, not women, 2 girls, 7 kids, 19 years of my life. The next girl, okay, you know, the women to be, the soulmate to be, I want it to be my last. I want the reinsurance. The downfall, when I imagine, like, you know, you ladies know, when you get blindsided, how can you trust again? And nowadays, it was what's worse. Like, you keep pushing, I keep more in the shed of it. When I get my hand, you know, phone, social media, third parties. Because when it's supposed to be in a relationship with A and B, and that's it, right? Hey, what up, Flora? It's supposed to be A and B, and that's it. But then what happens? A or B gets what? Typically, if you're a square in a circle, it's not gonna work out. But a lot of them don't know yet. That's why I'm here for warn people. And when it gets to that point next month, I will break it down every which way. I hope everyone logs on, man. If not, share the video. I don't care. Like, yo, spread the shit out of this. But with that said, if you're in a square and circle, I'm trying to. A square will never stay with a circle. You can guide them, you can change them, but it's all in the circle to change the way to become a square, to change their life and, you know, slow down life. Like, yo, stop being mad, stop tripping on everything. Well, what's up, Cynthia? I mean, stop being I call them fireballs, man, because you already know is you know, like, tell people, here's a trick way to test this, if your partner's a circle, is that if you got to babysit an adult, they're not an adult, they're kids still. You know, we all know right from wrong, right? So with that said, you don't have to baby. My first baby mom, I babysat her 12 years of my life. I had to get out of so many fights. You know, Hispanic, Latinas, different categories. Hispanics get mad, they get crazy, bipolar, to some extent, yes. Not all of them, just, you know, if the shoe doesn't fit, you're good. But Latinas, yo, they're bipolar, they're crazy, and they will fucking shit'll be flying. I tell you, I got busted up, man. Like, you know, I handed her my homegirl from Seattle told me, you know, she was my nurse. My first baby mom's, you know, fucking a couple times, I almost got burned like hot water, because that's what the East Coast Latino New Yorkers do, you know. They scar you up, most definitely, burn you up with boiling water, you know. And with that said, you know, I was sleeping and she woke me up to a skillet on my dome, you know. What up, Henry? And whatchamacallit, and with that said, she woke me up to a skillet, and I was sleeping. So I woke up and like, yo, did I just get hit? And they're like, boom, round two. And yes, don't you start, puppy. Don't you start. And whatchamacallit, with that said, you know, I didn't know I was bleeding.
Yeah, I have to.
That's cool. I didn't know I was bleeding, I mean. So with that said, when I work, and Alex, you know, my homegirl, she's like, I don't have my hair, my baby said all that good stuff. And
Hi.
hey, puppy.
You ready, Dad?
I know. Give me a second, okay? Love you. Okay, love you. 2 seconds. Okay, chill out there. No use nada. And with that said, I gotta get that pretty soon. But with that said, she stitched me up, you know, with clean my dome up and then put super glue. It works. But once again, that's Hispanic Latinas. That's what they're known for. But in reality, for the most part, it's because why? They're circle narcissists. They don't know it, and that's my fault for not knowing. But now I know. Hey, what up, Cindy? How you doing? How's the fam? But with that said, now I know, and that's why. Like, you know, it doesn't sound really bad when I say it, but like my people in Seattle, like they know me. They know me, you know. So they're like, yo, why do you always have, you know, no respect to you, dog? But what's up? Like, be with me, yeah? You know, dime. They're like, yo, you just have kids with the wrong girls. Like, apparently so, you know. It is what it is. So it's all love, you know. It's no kid chooses the parent. We just gotta adapt to the situation, and that's it, you know. And so with that said, okay, puppy. And with that said, like I said, yo, I'm gonna build up my audience for next month. You know, I started like before this, I was like at 550. Now I'm like almost 1100. So thanks to all the single females nationwide, single mom nationwide that are, you know, accept my friend request, because that's all I'm striving for is them. Because once again, read your walls like me, which we're all empathist, we're all squares. A lot of us don't speak that tongue, but I'm gonna try to guide everybody to teach that tongue, because there's all you have in this world is squares. Square and circles, man. Another little tip on life, I have on my fingers, is like and love. That's all you have. To make your life a hell of a lot easier, like and love. That's all you got. Whatever question it is, I don't care what it is. And the easy answer to find out if you like that or you love it, it's really simple, man. Hella simple. Whatever the question is, I don't care. Oh, you like ice cream, you like chocolate ice cream, you know, whatever it is. If you love it, you respond like this. Nothing to think about. Just like, boom, yes. You know, whatever it is. If you like it, I don't give a shit what it is. You ponder. It could be 1 second, 2 seconds, 10 seconds. You're hemming and hawing. You like your job? It's all right. You know, but no enthusiasm. So you like it. If you love your job, oh hell yeah. You know, you whatever interest. So once again, any question you have in life, instead of sitting and dwelling, etc., all you have is like and love, man. That's all you got. Make your life a hell of a lot easier, and you stress less. You know what I mean? And you know, there's a lot of things you can tell you, man. Let me see words. I don't use the word personally. Like, perfect is no such thing as perfect, right? Another word is never. That's kryptonite. Never use the word never, in my opinion. Never is, you're jinxing yourself. Like, for example, perfect example. They be like, yo, I'm never going to cheat. You're going to cheat. You know what I mean? I'm never going to take her back. You're going to take her back. Say, I won't, you know, I won't ever. But don't say never. Never, you're going to trust this. You would jinx yourself. And when you jinx yourself, and you find your face, like, boom, what happened? You know what I mean? And that's my situation. Everyone calls me out like, yo, you gonna take her back? Negative. Nah. Because what do? You don't defy logics. You do not defy logics. Logics were made way back in the day. You know, if you want to get all religious about the situation, you know, a lot of females Adam and Eve. You know what I mean? And with that said, what up, Jenny? With that said, you know, Eve did what? Bit the album from that, you know, the Garden Eden. And no. Adam did it. You know, she hated him because why? That's his wife. You know, boom, and here we are today. To the two people, here we are today. You know what I mean? And with that said, that's why logics were made. There's a lot of logics, man. You just don't defy any of them. If you want to defy them, find it the hard way. You're not going to be the only ones that fall on their faces. There's many before they fall on your faces. And with that said, with what I'm gonna call it, what I draw. With that said, on my side, I'm not defying logics. You know, I love, you know, at the time being, yes. And once again, I'll say a lot more when I talk about it next month. But because love will blind you. You will say and do stupid shit to fix your situation, most definitely. And that's why when you're recovering situation, you gotta learn how to let go first. If you don't, you're gonna have a hell of a time recovering. And if you can't let go, then you're gonna struggle for. I tell you, I talk to these females nationwide, and I give them mad respect and problem. I don't know how they do it. What up, Jesse? I don't know how to do it. Yo, I did 80 days. I can't be single for a year, 2 years, or 7 years. Hell no. I won't be. On this side of town, and on the valley side, no respect when I said to the valley. You know, to each their own. I'm not putting every female in the same category in negative. I'm not. But with that said, I'm a socialist. This side of town, they ain't socialists like me. I'm sorry, they don't speak what I speak. You know, like and this side of town with the raza, you say if you're doing what this communication to female, I just bullshitting with them, you know, chopping up with them. It's called what? Flirting. 1990s old school shit. But in my world, 2020 Seattle West Side, it's called what? Communication, conversation. See? A lot of this side of town, that's why these guys, girls, you know, the raza struggle to talk to each other because they're still in the old school mentality, man. You know what I mean? So I don't understand it. It's just this, hi miss, how you doing? How's your day? How's work? How's life? Simple question. You can start a big ass conversation and they become cool with you. And from there, wise, you know, it evolves. And that's how you build like me with my computer hustle. They're my customers most definitely, but they become more like a friendship because we build a bond because I work on the computers and I ask every person that they know me who I is, you know, I ask the same question. What's up, miss? What's up, boss? How you doing? You know, how's your family? How's your kids? How's the squad? How's life? How's work? And boom, here we go. We're talking, you know. So with that said, you know, just I'm having fun with the situation. You know, I'm here for the world, especially mainly honestly in the female side. That's my main audience, because yeah, you guys no respect. You guys need help, you need guidance, because a lot of you know, especially you know, I'm not saying rudely, but females, you guys bottle up to the fullest. And you can't bottle up, man. You can't build that shit up. You gotta. I tell you, when I have ink in my hands, like yo, my right hand, love squares and be for us. You know, to always pick you up every which way to guide you. You don't want to get blindsided. You don't want to be the narcissist hand. The like hand, no. When I have on my ink, I'll explain everything why I have it this way. And that's all our stories, man. If you're a narcissist, if you're square, you know, empathist, all my hands, it'll have everyone's story, because I shit you not, man. Almost word to word, all those squares, all those empathists has very similar story. I don't care what color you is, I don't care what part of the world you live in. And we all got screwed by what? Narcissists. The narcissists that won't admit shit. The narcissists that devour us every which way. The narcissists that do body hopping every which way. And they'll keep devouring until, I don't know. But it's not my problem, you know what I mean? That's their problem. They gotta figure it out. And with that said, you know, yeah, I'm having a fun situation. I'm a little tired of slowing down, most definitely. What up, Yoshi? What's up again, dog? 2 seconds, my little man. But, yes, puppy. Yes. Oh, you want to jump on? Okay. Say hi, Flaco. This is Flaco right here, my oldest. But yeah. So it's you know, I'm happy to be back. I'm happy to be talking. I'm happy I can do this again without crying and etc. So it's I'm here for the world, man. Trust this. I'm here for the world to help everybody out, show my love. So once again, have a good night, guys. Stay fresh. Take care. Hey, yo, you have any questions? DM me, PM me. We can zoom it up. You can call me directly. Like I tell you, yo, if you struggling, I don't care what it is. I got you, man. You know, I'm a socialist. I'm all ears. Here's a little tip in life. If you want to talk to people about whatever you got, whatever you're dealing in life, I don't care what it is. You know, drugs, alcohol, party, I don't care what you're dealing with, man. The best person to talk to is a nobody. A nobody knows nothing about you. A nobody cannot throw anything in your face, you know? Oh, hey, thanks, Alicia. Yeah. So, a nobody can't throw anything in your face. They don't know your history. You could have been whatever prior, but it doesn't matter. Nobody will listen to you, give you your opinion, and that's it. But guys, as you see, I'm slowing down. Yes, you can understand me more. I'm stuttering a little bit because I'm exhausted because I have to wake up in 2 hours from now. But once again, with that said, I made time to talk to you guys. We can all make time for anybody in this world. Anybody in this world. Trust that. Trust that. It's just not us. Our priorities in life. So once again, to everybody that's doing this and supporting me. You know, I love you all guys, I mean, so a lot of people gotta say that, I'll say it, I feel it, I love all you guys, I mean, I'm here for the world, and I'm here for everything, I'm a computer hustle for my kids, and to make it in life finally, I mean. So once again, any questions you got, any problems you got, DM, PM me computer questions, I got you, most definitely. But, you know, I'm just here to share love to the world, man, try to help make this world a better place, because socialism is the best way to do, social media is the best way to do, and just promote it, I mean. So everyone have a good night, stay fresh, keep being good, stay positive, best as, keep being humble, and with that said, keep pushing forward in life, hey? So love you guys, take care, stay fresh, ciao.